welcome to the stage, Nick Perone.
Ryan McClellan, ladies and gentlemen. Give him another round of applause. Do you guys like my glasses? Yeah, thank you. I used to wear black glasses that looked like this, and I thought it would make me look cool, like Garth from Wayne's World. No, wait for the punchline, man. Okay? Here's the thing. I got the black glasses, and it looked like what would happen if Philip Seymour Hoffman fucked Bubbles from the Trailer Park. This is how you don't step on the setup, man. You're gonna miss the awesome punchline. So I got these red glasses, right? I figured no one's gonna look at me cockeyed with these things on, right? I was wrong. Walking out of the grocery store the other day, I was minding my own business, and there's this little girl sitting in a shopping cart, and she points at me and says, "Elton John." How do you get Elton John from all of this? Like, I don't know if you saw this, but I still have my COVID baby growing here. I don't know when he's due, but he's definitely gonna wreck a toilet at some point, you know? And it's like my physique, you could comfortably call it Trump bod. That's what I'm working with here, okay? And these glasses aren't for show. They are prescription, which means if I look at paper under the sun, it goes up in flames. While my skin goes from fish belly white to lobster red. 30 seconds. So how do you get Elton John from all of this? Like, maybe if you put Elton John through conversion therapy and this is the nightmare that got spat out, then okay, I'll give it to you. Because I'm working with a lot of limitations here, people. Like, I'm afraid to do one of those DNA tests, okay, like 23andMe or something, because I'm afraid I'm going to be tied to a murder that happened 100 years ago. Or that I'm the proud father of the children of the corn, you know? This is not a good look to have. And I bet you're probably wondering, like, why are you shitting on yourself on stage like this? Why are you bearing your heart and soul and telling us all your vulnerabilities? It's because I want to brag about the fact that I have a hot girlfriend. Yeah. Make some more noise, she's in the back of the room. Yeah, thank you. I beat the odds. And my friends know it. They don't understand. They're looking at her, they're looking at me, and they're like, what does she see in him? Like, she's smart, she's funny, she's attractive. The only thing they can find wrong with her is her taste in men. I don't buy it myself, but, you know. So here's the thing, right? They think I've hit the glass ceiling with this one. They're like, this is gonna end in tears. She's gonna get tired of your shit and go. And at that point, you're gonna adopt 30 cats, move out to the woods, and start banging out manifestos on a typewriter. So they're trying to give me advice on how to make this last longer, like apparently she doesn't have agency. So here's the thing, right? So they're giving me advice. One of my friends goes, you know what you gotta do, bro? You gotta put a ring on that. Now, can we all agree that that is a terrible idea? Like, what decade does my friend think we live in, where this is a magic shackle that will make her stay? I have those. They're called handcuffs. They're on my radiator. She is not a fan, which hurts because I got the leopard print ones. Never mind. Let's move on. So here, I put the ring on, she can still go, and then she takes half my shit with her. I have all the X-Men's, guys. I can't suddenly have half of the X-Men's. I won't be able to show my face at a comic book convention ever again. This man knows my pain. He's nodding the whole way. Dude, high five. You're on my side. It's even worse because I have a waifu too. That's an anime pillow for those of you who don't know. And if we split up, she's gonna take custody. It's all a nightmare, really. What else can I tell you about myself? I recently hit my 40s. Yeah, thank you. I looked fucking great for somebody who has had all their hopes and dreams crushed. Because it's for those of you who haven't reached this milestone, you start noticing shit when you hit 40. Like the other day, I slipped in the shower. I was fine. Thanks for asking. But I knew I wasn't going to get that many freebies left, right? So I spent the rest of the evening doom scrolling on Amazon to find the suction cup thing you put on the floor of the tub. Like that's where my life has gone, you know? And I'm trying to do things that don't remind me that I've wasted half of my life. And I figured like an easy thing to do would be to listen to classic rock. I'm like, it's gonna be dad rock, right? Turn on the, yeah, thank you. Yeah, you know, maybe something rad, you know, turn it on. Yeah, they start off with playing the Rolling Stones. But that's when they tricked me. You know what they played after that? Sum 41. Yeah. Sum 41. That means the album All Killa No Filla, which is released in the year 2000, is now considered classic rock. And I call bullshit on this, okay? Like, I didn't listen to the Tragically Hip for 30 fucking years for them to be dethroned by Sum 41. The man had cancer, goddammit. Show some respect during your half-hour rock block during drive time. Thank you, yeah. Never forget. Another thing I discovered in my 40s is I'm doing a lot of the same things as when I was a teenager, but for different reasons. For instance, when I was a teenager, I used to wear size 40 pants. I used to go to all the raves with my huge pants, putting drugs in my head and listening to rad music that did not make me feel old, right? I wear size 40 pants now because that's the only size that fits, okay? And speaking of drugs, I used to smoke a lot of marijuana, a lot of icky, sticky buds, yeah? Back when it used to be illegal and fun, right? I still smoke weed now, but it's for my bad back. I am still putting the same number of pills in my head, but these pills are for anxiety, depression, high blood pressure, erectile dysfunction. The number of pill bottles on the side of my bed are growing every year, and that horrifies me. Another thing was, when I was a teenager, I lived at home with my parents because I couldn't afford a house. At 40, I live at home with my parents because I can't afford a house. Some of these are still the same. It's fine. No, it's good. It's all right. Things will change, right? But you know, it's not all doom and gloom for me, actually. Because when I'm on this stage, occasionally I'll see like a young couple, like these two people out of the spotlight range. They thought they were safe, and now I'm zeroing in. What's your name, sir?
Alex.
Alex. Yeah. Alex, how old are you?
24.
24. And are you dating this young lady?
Yeah, second date.
Second date. Okay. Date number 2. I was gonna ask, are you guys in love yet? But that's don't even answer that one. All right, stay away. But here's the thing, right? A young couple, they're discovering who they are. Maybe there's love. Like, that gives me hope for the future, right? But not for them. For me. Because Alex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been watching the news recently? Like, are you aware of what's happening in the world today?
I want to say yes.
Okay, yeah, not good, right? It's terrible, right? Yeah, so here's the thing, buddy. You and me, we're gonna see World War III happen in our lifetimes, and yeah, got some news for you, buddy. When they reinstate the draft, I'm gonna be too old and fat. But not you, my friend! Not you! You're gonna be one of our brave men in uniform, dying for queen and country. And sir, I salute you for your future sacrifice. And when you're dying on Wounded Knee, I'm gonna be here with her. Hello, tell you something. I've been stockpiling dick pills for 20 years. I'm prepared. Give Alex and this day a wonderful round of applause. You guys all got off easy being in the front row. Another fun fact about me, guys, is I am a touring comic. That's what I do for a living. I tour all over this beautiful country making tens of dollars. I was doing a show in a bar, and I was paying my bar tab then, because we're all compulsive drinkers in comedy, and this woman says to me, she says, like, you know, if you keep your receipt, you can claim that on your taxes. And I'm like, lady, I just spent 12 of the last 48 hours on the road to make $20. I think I'll be fine. One of my favorite things to do when I'm on the road is getting whiplash when I notice how much people are paying for gasoline in other provinces. Just in case you forgot off the top, I currently live in British Columbia. When I left to come here, gasoline was $2 a liter. Wow. Yeah, so you can imagine how upset I was when I got here and it was $1.46. Like, that's such a great deal. I want to bring some of it home, right? I'm having like I'm having FOMO anxiety, right? I don't want to, I'm trying to figure out how to bring the gasoline home. Like I'm a refugee trying to figure out how to bring food back to their families, you know? And I'm sitting there, and because here's the thing, guys. They really frown at you when you show up at the airport with jerry cans. Like, you wouldn't think, like, they'll fit in your carry-on, but hey, Donald, yeah, not a thing. So, like, I'm leaving in a couple of days, and I'm kind of running out of ideas, and I think I have a solution to this problem. I'm gonna fill condoms with gasoline and then swallow them so I can smuggle them back home like I'm a cocaine mule leaving Colombia. What do you think, guys? Yeah. First, I'm gonna do a key bump with the gasoline, make sure it's good, you know? That's for the cokeheads in the crowd. Where are you? Give me a shout. Where are you guys? No? Okay. Don't want to narc yourself out, I get it. Another thing you do is you end up doing shows in very far off places, and you know, you'll have a lot of urban comics who just perform in major cities. Like here in particular, you have guys doing Ottawa, Toronto, and they'll tell you safe bits about how crazy it is to stop at the en route in Mallory Town, and how the barista got their name wrong on a coffee cup. Not me, guys. I've seen some shit on the road. Like, for example, I used to do shows up in Sudbury. And let me tell you, driving up there hits different. It does. You don't have the fancy en routes on the highway up to Sudbury. And you gotta leave early, because when the sun goes down, that's when the wolves come out. Okay? So you're barreling down there as quickly as you can. You have to eat whatever you can get on the go, and it's usually a 7-hour-old hot dog you bought at a gas station, and you're washing it down with a lukewarm can of Red Bull, right? And then next thing you know, that's created a horrible brew in your stomach, so you gotta go and do your business in a bathroom in Deep River, in a washroom that looks like it belongs in a Saw movie. Okay? Now you start missing the creature comforts of the en route in Mallory Town. The name sounds less goofy and more angelic because they have all the creature comforts. Like that little box you can put your needles in when you're done. Okay? So, you know, we're comics. Grow a pair, travel the world. Guys, another fun thing about myself, I quit smoking. Quitting smoking was a difficult task, but I managed to do it. And the one thing I do not miss about smoking was the process of purchasing cigarettes. Because here's the thing, man, I would go to the gas station, and you non-smokers, you would give me the stink eye if I just walked in there and said, can I get a pack of smokes? So I gotta blend in with the rest of you, so you don't think I'm some horrible cancer merchant, which I am, but I'm coming incognito. But here's the thing, guys. I don't know what you buy at the store, you non-smokers. So I'm winging it. I'm grabbing a carton of eggs. I'm grabbing a Home and Garden magazine off the rack. I'm getting a box of tampons. Sounds counterintuitive, but I have a bottle of vodka at home and I know how to party, okay? If you don't know what that is, ask your children and then ground them. Okay? Okay, so I have all my fake purchases, and I get in the line. There's only a couple people in front of me. I think this is going to be a simple in and out transaction, right? No, it's not, because the guy at the front of the line has a stack of Lotto 649 tickets. Yeah, fuck that person in the neck. This piece of shit, because he can check them online now, right? But no, he's got to get the minimum wage shill to scan them one at a time. And you're listening to that chime go off every fucking time. Winner, gang y'all. Winner, gang y'all. Winner, gang y'all. I'm going to keep on doing this till you start laughing again, guys. Now, see, and my psychologist tells me in order to keep the red rage back, I need to focus on other things, but I can only focus on that phrase, winner, gang, and I am dissecting it like it's fine literature, right? I'm sitting there going like, fuck, winner, gang. That is very redundant, right? If you're an Anglophone, you're like, oh, fuck, that gang's taking seconds out of my life, But if you're a Francophone, you're like really pissed off because it didn't say gagnon first. I'm picking sides for stating facts, right? And it's a woman's voice, because it has to be a woman's voice. Because if it was a man's, like, imagine that, winner, gagnon, winner, no, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. It's like, you sure? He's out back, he'll give you your prize in English and French. Right? So, and then when you think he's through his 649 tickets, no, he's also got to get his scratchers too, right? You think he's got them picked out? No, he's got to have the clerk pull the plastic tray out, and this idiot's got to do their magic voodoo ritual, how to figure out how to win cash for life. And then by this point, I would have fucking lost it. I would have dropped the eggs, the magazine, the tampons. I'm gonna go home defeated and drink the bottle of vodka like my parents did when I was conceived, straight out of the fucking bottle. But I needed a cigarette so badly, and I'm not proud of this. I went outside, I picked a butt off the ground, okay? Okay? And I tried, yeah, I know, like a millennial making the life decision. It's the worst one I could possibly do. And it's like, I was trying to justify it to myself. I'm like, oh, there's lipstick on the filter. Tastes like I'm on a date. Maybe I should put a ring on it. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.